How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we've got one of these Jamie Oliver meals and we're going to be trying out the low and slow beef ragu, and this was £4 from the food warehouse. So I did spot quite a few of these Jamie Oliver meals. They had a few different ones. I think they had lasagna and a couple of others, maybe moussaka I think was one of them. But I decided to try this one as this sounds more up my street to a lot of them do. So yeah, let's have a little look at it, shall we? So we've got tender beef simmered with tomato, red wine, smoky bacon and thyme from freezer to fork in 15 minutes apparently. We'll have a look on the back for the instructions. There's all your calorie intake. This pack's only 270 calories, which is pretty healthy. Quite a lot of salt though, as you can see. Yeah, so here we have the cooking instructions. We've got 15 minutes in the oven, which we won't be doing because we just go in the microwave just for the pure quickness of it. So we'll be doing that, 9 minutes in the microwave. We've got this side, nothing. Anything on the back of any interest? Yeah, so we've got slow cooked diced beef rib in a tomato and red wine sauce with diced smoked bacon. Again, more nutritional things there. There's all your allergens in bold as well on the ingredients. Yeah, there's not much more to say really. So yeah, let's have a look, get up the sleeve off, have a little look. Again, quite heavy. It looks, at first glance, I thought it was filled up to pretty much the top there, but it doesn't look like it is. As you can see, there's quite a bit of the plastic there around the outside. So yeah, it's not full up to the top, but hey ho, we'll give it a go. It is £4, but Jamie Oliver's obviously brought out one of these meals, and we'll try him out and see what it's like. So yeah, let me get it cooked up and then we'll have a close look when he's ready. Right then, guys, it's not plated up as I usually say because it's in the punnet, because I just can't be bothered to stick it on a plate. So there you go. Obviously it's steaming hot at the minute. You can clearly see that yeah, it's not filling out the punnet quite enough, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's see if this is worth £4. So yeah, it feels like there's a fair amount of meat in there. Let's see if we can get a bit here. Right, it's a bit like a stew, isn't it, to be honest? There you go, let's try him out. It's not too bad. The beef doesn't taste like it's of any sort of bad quality. See if we can get a little bit more, because I think there is a fair amount of beef in here. There's big chunks. Yeah, it's reminding me so far of like a stew, a little bit. Yeah, I couldn't taste any bacon. Let's try a little bit more. The beef itself is actually really tasty. It is tender, like it says on the packet. It is very tender. Now I'm trying to see what other gubbins we've got in here. What else have we got? Does it say... yeah, there's definitely carrots in there. I can see them. I can't taste any sort of bacon or thyme at the minute. Or tomato for that matter. Let's try and get a spoonful here and see what this tastes like. I mean, it does taste like a good quality ready meal, if I'm honest. Can definitely taste a bit of red wine. The sauce is quite thick, but it's a decent consistency as well. It's actually a pretty tasty sauce, in all honesty. I think what we're going to do is now I'm going to stop waffling, and I'll finish it all off, and then I'll come back to the end and we'll rate him out of 10. See you in a minute. Right then, guys, all finished. And I've got to say, yeah, pretty impressed, to be fair. There's a lot of beef in there. I was thinking at £4 maybe this could be a bit dear, but there's a lot of beef in there. You can taste the red wine. There's plenty of that in there as well. The sauce is really sort of Moorish. Yeah, I'm actually really sort of shocked that it tasted as good as it did. I didn't think it was going to be anything much. Just looking at it, because visually it wasn't really that special. But yeah, the taste wise, can't fault it. Like I said, loads of beef, plenty of flavours going on. Only downside for me is it's full of carrots, which I'm not. I don't like carrots. I just don't like them. But yeah, I mean, it didn't really. You couldn't really taste them too much because the sauce. The sauce was amazing. So yeah, it's not a bad meal at all. Like I say, £4 is probably run of the mill now for most of these sort of meals. I wouldn't eat it on its own. It's not filling enough on its own. Nice bit of garlic bread would go with this, to be fair. Dip a bit of garlic bread in that sauce and you're away. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Would I go and buy it again? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't go crazy for it. I wouldn't go mad for it. And oh yeah, I've got to have one of them again. It's not like that. But it is a tasty meal, and you could tell that the ingredients are actually really good quality as well. So yeah, enjoyed it, filled a hole, and yeah, not a bad ready meal at all. Like I say, this was one of quite a few of the Jamie meals that they've got in Iceland. I think they had about 4 or 5 different meals. They didn't really tickle my fancy, so I chose this just to see what it's like, and yeah, it turned out to be decent. Score wise, I'm gonna go a good solid 8.5 out of 10 for this one. Like I say, I enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys have tried it or any of the other Jamie Oliver meals that you can recommend to me. But yeah, pretty decent meal, I thought. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching as always. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, you could do so if you so wish. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.